Hey, how's everyone doing? It's Domino. I am 1 week away from my 2 year anniversary of HRT. Yes, the big two. Um, so, yeah, and in the spirit of traditional transgender transition videos, I kind of have to. Aren't I like obligated to give like a big update or something? Yeah, I don't have too much to update you on, but I did recently stop doing laser on my face. I went to about 16 appointments total starting in early 2017 before I started the HRT and all through the rest of 2017, 2018, and then 2019 up until like June last month. It's July now. And it worked, kind of, sort of. I mean, I always still have a little bit more left. But at the end, only towards the end, I mean, I would say for the first um, year and a half at least, I still had to shave every single day or I'd have really bad facial hair. And then, like, it started being like every other day. And then only like right towards the end, like the last month or two, did it start to be like every 3 or 4 days. And now I think after 16 visits total, I'm down to like once a week or so. And I also don't really use much makeup anymore some days. I mean, a lot of days I do, but well, I don't use concealer to cover up my facial hair here. And like days like today, I kind of did this deliberately so that you could kind of get more of a sense for what I look like without makeup is I didn't really wear any. I mean, I have a tiny bit of eyeliner on that I put on like this morning and it's probably all gone by now, but not really anything else. My maybe a little chapstick or something, which I just keep. I just automatically apply that like all the time, so that doesn't, and it's not makeup anyway, so definitely doesn't count. Um, so what else? I'm still working at the same job. I still enjoy it. It's a lot of work sometimes, a lot of talking, meetings and stuff, but it's really challenging. It's really fun. Um, I'm starting to hang out with friends a little bit more. I was kind of like in a cocoon for a long time, just trying to like get my sleep schedule under wraps and everything. And also, this second year of transition has been a bit rough, like psychologically. I remember my first year, I was I was saying things like, "Well, I don't feel psychologically different at all. All I notice is that my breasts are growing and that my body is getting more curvy." And oh, speaking of which, I don't know. Um, oops. I don't know if I ever really stand up in these videos, but basically, um, this is like kind of what my whole body looks like, if you're curious. And it's also for my own records. So, yeah, so the body changed less the second year, but I finally started experiencing some of the mood swings and stuff like that that people talked about. Um, they say usually it starts happening all right in the beginning. Um, and I don't think it's like a permanent thing. It's just like you're going through adolescence or something, like kind of having another puberty or whatever. You know, your hormones are changing a lot and um, everything's changing a lot. So it's, you got raising hormones and it's like um, really confusing and difficult to deal with emotionally sometimes. But that didn't really affect me much the first year. I didn't really notice it. But the second year was rough. I was crying a lot of the time. Did a lot of crying. But I think I'm getting through the worst of it, and my psychiatrist is helping me with some meds to also help with that. Um, which I've been taking all along, but um, yeah, we've changed it around and stuff like that. So, um, what else? I'm done with laser. I say done, even though I've still got a little bit of hairs here and there, but it's not really any worse than any cis women has to deal with. I've even seen some that have more hair than me, and so I figure like for my legs and my arms and things like that, I don't mind shaving because like every woman has to do that. I don't want to be treated specially or something. I just want like the basics taken care of so that I don't spend 100 hours a week shaving and doing things like that. But I do spend an enormous amount of time with hair and makeup and that kind of stuff compared to, of course, what I did before. But that all comes with the responsibility of womanhood. Um, so yeah, so this is me at 2 years, and I feel more comfortable about. One of the great things is that I feel more comfortable going outside now. I don't feel scared. I don't feel terrified that people are gonna see me as like a freak or something, because um, like before I just felt like I had to like really put a lot of makeup to make sure that nobody misgendered me or thought that I was just a man wearing women's clothing or something. But now um, yeah, I go jogging sometimes with no makeup or this and that. And it's not really a big deal. Like I enjoy wearing makeup, but it's not necessary. Like if I'm in a rush, sometimes I skip some or all of it, and it's not a big deal, especially on the weekends. Um, yeah, so that's about it. Um, yeah, again, sorry that it's been like such a long time since the last. Yeah, so leave some comments, but nothing nasty. I hate nasty comments. I don't like nasty comments, but leave some nice comments. Some, not mean.